Hi guys, Jillian back with another healthy recipe with bodybuilding.com. Today I'm going to be showing you my lettuce wrapped turkey muffins. I know there are a lot of turkey muffin recipes out there. This is just my version. It's pretty simple, it's very versatile, so I'm just going to show you how to put it together, give you some different options that you can play around with it, and we'll get started. It should take about 25 minutes to make all together with the baking. It's going to be in the oven for 20 minutes at 375, and then it takes about 5 minutes just to throw everything together. So what you're going to need is our ground turkey. I usually go 96% and above. Right now I think this is 96% lean. If I'm closer to like a show or a photo shoot, I definitely go leaner. 99% is what I usually go with. So I've got this. I basically just went through my fridge since we're doing kind of midweek meal prepping at our house, and kind of just grabbed whatever veggies I had in stock. And so we have some spinach, some bell pepper, and some onions, and then I usually like to throw in like a fresh herb. I've done fresh basil, I think that was last week, and this week I'm going to do some fresh cilantro. So those are the veggies we're going to use to throw in with the ground turkey. You'll also need 1 egg white, and then our seasonings. And I like to use Bragg's liquid aminos. It's a natural soy sauce alternative. I go with my staples of seasonings, which is garlic, ginger, and then a little bit of sea salt and cracked pepper. And then you'll need some cooking spray for our muffin tin, and then some romaine lettuce leaves, like for the hearts, to wrap the turkey muffins in. So it's really simple, really easy. I've got the turkey already in here. I've chopped our veggies up, so I'm just going to go ahead and add those for you. And so you don't have to like stick with the exact veggies that I do. Definitely play around with what you like and what you have in your fridge at the time. So we're going to throw that in there. There's kind of the staples we have around. If I have some green onion, I like to throw that in there as well. If I want them spicy, I put in some chili flakes. But these are just going to be pretty standard. And they're just great to have on hand during the week, you know, for quick lunches. You can break them up and put it over brown rice if you want some carbs. If we have them for dinner, I usually just wrap them in the romaine lettuce leaves, and so they're really good that way. And then I put some mustard, or Walden Farms like barbecue sauce is amazing, so I like that as well. I'm just going to add my 1 egg white here. And some turkey muffins call for like quinoa flour or oat flour to help bind everything. But like I said, mine's pretty simple, basic. I don't have a ton of ingredients, and so it's just egg white, turkey, and veggies, and I like to keep it simple that way. So I'm just adding these spices, and I don't really measure them, but I would say maybe it's like 1 teaspoon, but I just kind of go with eyeballing it since I do this all the time. So, and then for the liquid aminos, I would say 1 teaspoon about. So just come down a little light like that. We'll mix all these ingredients together. You can get in there with your hands too and really make sure everything is combined well. Just using this wooden spoon here. Ready. It's kind of just a different version of the turkey burgers that I make. So when I want to do turkey burgers, like if we're having a barbecue or you know, and I want to make my own burgers, I'll do turkey burgers with a recipe very similar to this, but I'll make patties and I'll grill them up and then wrap them in butterleaf lettuce. But these muffins are just super easy, especially when you're, you know, in the kitchen so much and doing a lot of meal prep. So just wanted to keep it simple and healthy for you guys. So that's all mixed. I'm going to go ahead and spray the muffin tin with this pan. Good to go. And then use a spoon here too. I'd say it's like a baseball size for each muffin. We'll just plop that in there. And so if you want to find out kind of like what your macros for this meal are, definitely what I do is take like 2 muffins and put it on the scale and kind of measure it out and see what I'm at. I usually try to go for 3 to 4 ounces of protein, and that's usually about 200 calories or less. I mean, it's all just veggies in here, so it's not a whole lot of anything else. So depending on what your macronutrient needs are, you can have 2 or 3 turkey muffins, or more than that if you're trying to put on some more size or muscle and you need a higher dose of protein. So almost ready here. And that made perfect 12 muffins, turkey muffins. So get that going here. Set that aside. My hands are really gross right now, so I'm going to go rinse them real quick. So here are our turkey muffins before they go in the oven. So I'm going to go ahead and put them in there at 375 for 20 minutes, and I will be right back. Alright guys, so the turkey muffins are done. They've baked for about 20 minutes at 375, and I went ahead and let them cool off for about 2 minutes or so. And I've taken out the romaine lettuce hearts, and I've placed 2 muffins on there, if you can see them. And I guess you can't, but they're there. And I'll go ahead and probably put some spicy mustard on there. If I'm getting a little crazy with it, I might add some avocado, which will be a really excellent choice, especially for dinner time if you're, omitting like any other carbs and you want to add some extra fats. Sliced avocado on these would be excellent. So yeah, I might do some spicy mustard and avocado. But again, it's your choice. You can add Walden's barbecue sauce, some low sugar ketchup would be good. So feel free to make it your own. It's really simple, really quick, and delicious. Thank you so much for tuning in for healthy recipes on bodybuilding.com, and tune in next week for more recipes like these. Thank you so much.